listeners, be careful.
Be careful out there. Keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah. All that's happening in the world right now, this crazy election, everything. Well, it makes sense that we would get a plague next year. You know, the locusts, like we're Moses.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm going to tell you those things. Any kind of
Election
locust
year?
scare the hell out of me, though.
No, it's the wrath of the plague after the craziness that this year is going to be.
So wait a second. It's not this
We
year?
had the
No,
plague.
it's this year.
We had it.
It's this year.
spring,
Well, this works out
Come
great.
April.
That's what
Come
we were
April.
saying. It's
Means
this
the
year.
world-
The election
ending.
might not happen, so maybe the plague will clean
Yeah, I
Do
heard
you
that
think
too.
the
What's it?
cicadas are going to
Yes,
stop the
yeah,
election?
They are.
These
Breaking
fucking
news.
cicadas.
Now, that
the
is a
same
conspiracy
thing?
theory I haven't heard.
Yes.
Now.
One can only hope. One can
As a
only
locust?
hope.
I'm
Is it
telling
locust?
everybody
Is
this
it
now.
locust?
Locust. So
Is
cicadas.
it also a katydid? Is that a katydid?
What do you
No,
think?
what is a
Wait a minute.
katydid?
What did cicadas do to the market?
Cicada?
It's
Cicadas.
cicadas.
What
Yeah,
do
they're
they
not a
what?
katydid.
What do they
It's
do to
not
the
a
market?
locust. It's a cicada.
Ooh, I
is
like
right.
what he's doing.
Oh, hold on. It
I
says,
like what
hold on.
he's doing.
Nick's conspiracy corner.
No. Well,
Oh, here
that's
we go.
close. This might
Not
be it.
quite.
Oh, we're not there yet?
What do they do to the market? Is it good year,
Yeah,
bad year?
we can
What are we
invest
looking
right
at?
now,
What,
boys.
cicadas?
Yeah.
Should we get
Who's
offspring?
cleaning that shit up? That's who you want to invest in.
Or is it like a crop thing? Do you short
Yeah.
the crops?
Right.
Ooh,
That's what I'm no, thinking.
Oh,
they don't
look
That's
good.
what I'm thinking.
No, they're not like
Unless the
I know.
crops
I
are your
got it,
trees
boys.
in the
I got it.
backyard.
I got
then
it.
yeah.
That's what I mean. Do we maybe
short the farmers?
Locusts are
I
different.
got it.
I think that's different. That's a different thing.
Just
Turtle
short
wax.
the farmers.
Turtle wax.
Keeping your car clean.
I'll keep the car clean.
Keep the car.
These
They
things,
don't
no.
do
Nobody's
about a
ever
car
seen a
cover?
cicada.
What about a car
Nobody's
cover?
ever seen a live cicada.
100%
okay?
agree.
They don't hit cars. They mind their own business mostly. Then they die, and you got to sweep them up. They're
Yeah.
actually very friendly. The only problem with cicadas is the noise.
Yeah, they're making a bunch of
No,
noise.
and
they
they're
stink.
just assholes too because you think that they're dead and you move them off and they go.
That's
do that.
true.
When you do
That's
that,
true.
they always play dead.
Because that's how you know them. You only
Yeah,
know
but you
them
can
as
pinch
dead.
half their
That's true.
body off and they fly away. It's great.
Well, their bodies
What?
are
It's like
laying
a-
everywhere too. The
that's true?
exoskeletons.
Yeah, they shed all their shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
the
they
shell.
molt.
Exoskeletons.
Thank you.
They
They
molt.
molt. Yes.
They're molten.
Yeah,
like
they
a
molt.
lava, like
you
a
hold
lava
on to it
cake.
and they
Yeah.
They're
cruise
like a
away.
lava
There's
cake.
no way. I'm
Great
telling
with
you,
ice
I
cream.
think it's. I honestly, I think it's just a myth. And by the way, they are just locusts. Number one, they probably just come out because you hear them all the time anyway.
I don't know why you
are
need
they
a trillion of
locusts?
them. One
They're
is
locusts.
enough. One sounds like
In the
50.
family.
You get
They're
one in
terrible.
a tree, and
They
they're
eat the
fucking coming.
crops.
They're stereo. They're bouncing off the walls. The sound. I mean, they're everywhere.
Well, you really don't hear
Scooter
them.
just said another thing. We got
Okay.
short agriculture.
Yeah.
They eat the crops.
Is that
That's
what
what
he
I
said?
said. I said short the farmers.
That's the
How
same
did I
thing.
mi-
I don't
How
think
did I
they're
miss
locusts.
that?
I don't think cicadas are locusts.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't eat
Locusts
the crops.
He's going back to Moses. He's like back in the
He's going
Locusts
Ten
are
Commandments
invasive
days.
and they eat crops.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think.
Listen.
All right.
I can't wait for the day when Scooty
This
starts
isn't
carrying a
Egypt.
staff
This
around.
isn't Egypt. We're getting cicadas.
He's gonna carry a
Locust
staff
has
around.
nothing to
That
do with it.
motherfucker will part the water.
That's what I'm
There's no
saying.
doubt about
Yeah.
it.
Telling
He's
you.
going to carry a staff someday.
He will carry his
Yeah.
staff. He could be a shaman.
Yeah.
You two are the shamans.
That's why he's getting the
More of a
knowledge.
medicine man.
Could you imagine you and me, Scooter? We'd be great shots.
I'll be the medicine man. You be the shaman.
Oh my God, you be the medicine man. You have the little thing where you're,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is a full service operation,
a
boys.
Reiki? What is
and
it, a
I'll bring
Reiki?
the water.
Yeah.
Just so that
Water boy.
I'll be the water. Yeah, just
no
to make
whistles.
sure that everybody no whistles.
Fiddly dicking shaman.
I love the idea of the referee
Oh, my
though.
God.
I think that'd be great.
No,
Yes, a
no.
good referee.
Stay away.
I would love to see these two shaman. He'd be doing the shaman, and he'd be just judging and shaking his head. the whole time.
You're shamaning wrong.
You can't
Wrong.
mix those. You can't mix that. You can't mix that.
Wrong.
Chapman's just quality control. He's just consuming the whole time, making sure.
Just making sure everything's good.
Someone's got to laugh. Someone's got to laugh.
Chapman's quality control. I love that. All right, so can we do Nick's conspiracy corner?
Yeah, do you have a conspiracy corner
It's
here?
been a while. I
There's got to be something going on.
Come on, Nick. There's so many things to pick from at this
I
point.
can fill in if you need me to.
I think I'm gonna phone a friend.
Really?
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
nothing?
Brian. You
You
know,
have no with everything that's going on. You
hey,
can't
hold
just
on a second.
I mean, even make one up.
I
This is Nick's conspiracy corner.
I gave you
segment.
guys one, and the amount of emails I received,
From the Ukrainians.
it's still my
Yeah.
inbox is all
Yeah.
day long.
Yeah.
Listen,
Apparently, there's a war going on.
You didn't know.
I did know, but I didn't think it was going
Nick's
on.
conspiracy corner said that it wasn't going
And
on.
I'm
It
not
wasn't
talking.
real.
I mean, a lot of these are just pictures people are sending.
Now you're
me.
talking wag the dog situation.
Exactly. So
There
I
we
think,
go. He's
I didn't
wagging
think-
I
the
think
dog.
I'm in. I think I'm in the matrix now. There isn't a war.
no
Holy
war.
shit.
I think all these emails are fake.
Conspiracy, and we're all just NPCs,
Which
and
war?
it's just your
No wars at all?
No
or
wars.
just
The
neither of the war?
Russian-Ukrainian war. There's nothing
That's not
going on.
happening?
No, that's just Call of Duty 3.
Yeah.
Just clips from Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Right?
AI footage.
Yeah.
AI drone
You
footage.
can do anything now. Have you,
Can't do
speaking of
anything
that
now.
real quick,
Yeah.
speaking of that, have
Not
you
too far
seen
off
on
base.
the strip where they were doing the Super Bowl, they actually have these holograms now. It looked like it was popping out of a
I did see
billboard.
this.
And then a foot came, kicked the football all the way down into a field goal, and then disappeared and started over again.
Back to the Future 2. Remember that hologram
100%.
came out, like the Jaws?
There's some really cool holograms that have been happening lately. I don't know how they're doing it.
Have you seen the
Do you
musician
think this is the
holograms?
Ukrainian
AI.
war? It's all
I think the
hologram?
Ukrainian war is a hologram.
Oh my lord!
Have you seen the musician holograms?
Tupac?
Tupac's got one. Jerry
I've seen
Garcia's
that.
got
Man,
one.
He's had that forever.
They got.
That's old, though, yeah.
Yeah, it's been 15 years ago.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty
think about the
badass.
technology they have now.
But it looked bad back then.
It did look
It
bad.
looked cool back at the time.
Oh, you're
but
saying
now
bad
you're
as
like,
in
eh.
But
bad,
they got-
not bad as
No,
in
now
bad,
it's
but bad as in good?
Now it's bad.
Now
Didn't
it's
they-
bad as in
Michael
bad.
Jackson
At the
had
time,
one,
it was
didn't he?
kind of cool.
I don't know.
At the
I'd
time,
go,
it was
Jackson,
bad
speaking
as
of
in
bad,
good.
He did have one. You're
I'd
right.
go
Yeah.
pay $100 to see a hologram of somebody.
Yeah.
No, it just looked
For how
like the
long?
one that they had.
Makes
It
fun
looked
of us.
like the
Like
Star
you see a whole
Wars.
show?
Yeah.
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 It looked like Star Wars
Exactly.
hologram. That wasn't good now.
No.
The holograms are doing now.
Wait
is
a minute. Star
phenomenal.
Wars holograms are pretty good, so that sounds actually all right. Like
it
Princess
wasn't
Leia,
good.
help me, Obi-Wan.
Well,
You're
help
my
me.
only hope.
That's
Oh, yeah,
it.
that is
That was
true.
a great
That
fight.
was a
That's-
good one.
That might be
was
the
a good
best
one.
hologram
That is
of all
true.
time.
That was
Good point.
79,
Yeah,
dude.
that's what I'm saying.
79.
That's
Great
top
year.
notch.
Great year.
That is correct. All right, so do you have a
Aliens.
so I don't know Nick's conspiracy corner I guess was we live in a matrix. So what which is good. That's a great thank you for that.
I didn't
Did you
have
say
anything.
you
I
had
didn't-
one?
Well, I just want it on record.
So but this isn't good.
You went
All
on
right,
record.
all
What
right.
record?
You can't go near schools anymore.
When you get to the conventions, you know, with the presidents.
Oh, the president.
Okay,
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
and then they're gonna announce Joe Biden can't do it.
Oh, so you're saying he's going to drop out.
No. He can do it. Listen, they just came up with the list of the top American presidents. Obama was number 7. Biden was number 14. How many presidents you guys have? Like 16, 15? How many presidents
So
have there
who's
been?
number 1?
I don't know, but
It better be
I think-
it should be George Washington.
I think it's like a Lincoln or Washington, but number 14 is Biden, and Trump came dead last.
40,
Really?
Yeah, he did.
46.
He did. I
Really?
saw
Yeah.
that poll.
So did you know? And I don't know if I
49,
don't know if I told
49.
you guys this or not.
49?
Yeah, it's
No.
40.
I think Trump was 48.
he's shooting for 47, so he's
I think
46
Trump was
now.
I thought
48.
there's 46.
I think he's 46.
Yeah, I think
now.
you may
I
be
think
right.
Biden's 46.
I don't know if I told you guys this, but
46 in the program, 14 in our hearts, I guess.
here's a fun
Best
fact.
president of all times.
There were 14
Lincoln.
presidents before George Washington. Did you know that?
What?
No.
14 presidents. They don't talk about it because it was they were presidents of the Commonwealth. It wasn't the United States yet, right?
Can you
because
name any of them?
What?
Can you name any of them?
I couldn't, but they all look the same. They all have the dumb wig. Who thought that was a good idea to put the stupid wig on?
That might come back.
Well, it's kind of like
Let's bring it back.
it's kind of like the
Wigs.
moose,
Out
right?
of
You put
wigs.
the moose head on, you got some authority. It's same with the wigs.
What's the moose head?
Big furry hat.
That's true.
Barney
Yeah,
Rubble was
yeah,
in it.
yeah.
Barney Rubble.
Barney
and
Rubble.
Oh.
Fred Flintstone.
Flintstones. By the way, I asked my kids, I said, hey, do you guys know the Flintstones? They're like, yeah, Dad, we know. I'm like, you don't know the fucking Flintstones.
I don't know Flint.
They don't know the Flintstones. Because
They
I
don't
said
know.
we were driving past a quarry, and I said, look, that's where Fred works.
Where's the dinosaur
Yeah,
on the rope?
that fucking guy.
Oh.
I'll tell you
crank
right
rope.
now.
Break time.
No, it wasn't break time. 5 o'clock came. That son of a bitch was out of there. There
Right.
was no OT
Yeah.
for him.
No.
No.
He was gone.
He
Before
slid
a
down
whistle
the
stopped
slide.
blowing.
Yeah.
Remember, he slid down the
Who
dinosaur.
ran the grumpy guy that ran the place? Who owned it?
Slater.
Slate.
Slate. Mr.
Slayton.
Slate.
Slayton.
Mr.
There you
Slate.
go.
Mr. Slate.
Yeah.
Nicely
Slate.
done, boys.
So I apologize. What? So you're saying he's going to drop out, and you're
Who?
saying he's not dropping
Who's
out.
stepping in?
Oh, no, he's coming in hot.
Booted edge.
Michelle Obama.
No.
Yeah, Obama's like, that's the...
Michelle Obama.
That would be a good
Kamala Harris.
save.
Do you
No,
know
what
the
about
answer?
that Newsom?
I want it on
He's
the
coming in hot.
Yeah.
No, Newsom screwed up on that debate he had with Cruz.
Yeah.
Or not Cruz.
You can't screw up on a debate anymore.
Nah,
Hillary.
That's no such thing.
It's fun now.
Hillary's
Hillary.
stepping in.
VVAC.
No. No, Vivek is a Republican.
He lost
How
to
about-
Republican.
he
Maybe he
switched
wants to try it. Maybe he wants to
He got
go.
traded?
Yeah, he got. Listen, Kevin Durant went to the Golden State Warriors. Sometimes you just flip.
How about Tucker's visit to Russia? That was fucking a joy to watch.
Fuck, that was phenomenal.
That was phenomenal.
That history
He
lesson at the
nailed it.
beginning.
I didn't
He
even care
nailed
about
it.
that.
He
I
nailed it.
He
I just
nailed it.
liked when
Are
he
you
went
on
to the
crack?
grocery store.
Come on.
Do you know how much food he got?
When Putin started questioning him back.
Putin made a lot of good fucking points. Like, Poland should have given up Gdańsk to the Germans,
See, now
and
this
everything
is-
would have been fine.
this
There
is
would have
close
been
to
no
home
World
for
War
him.
II.
Like,
This is close to home.
He was
for him. You're
feeling
right.
the history.
You're right.
Us as gringos,
How about when
we did not
Putin
feel the
asked him-
history.
We don't know.
You tried to be in CIA and you couldn't make it. Tucker's like,
so Putin had the hard questions. He
did.
He brought the hard questions. Tucker just said, yeah.
Putin did his
I
homework.
do want to know what's in those documents, though.
What's the documents? I didn't see that part.
He gave his whole history lesson, and he's like, "Here's a." It
Oh.
was a book that he handed.
Oh,
him.
yeah.
I wonder
Putin?
what
That was Ian's book he gave him to.
Yeah. Don't be an asshole,
Yeah.
or whatever it was.
It would have been really cool if
Is this
if we
Tucker-
pulled
I don't know
Tucker's
this
visa.
one.
He had to
Tucker
stay in
Carlson?
Russia.
Yeah, he went to Russia and interviewed
Yeah,
Newton.
interviewed.
Recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he went like the
2 weeks
grocery
ago.
stores and
Oh, I haven't
stores,
watched
showed them
TV.
how awesome the grocery stores
The grocery stores were awesome.
It was
were.
funny. It was
Yeah.
like you put the quarter in
Yeah.
the cart to get
He
the cart. Like,
explained it.
yeah,
He
this
didn't
is
know.
crazy.
Clearly,
Like,
he's
that's
never been to
Aldi.
Aldi.
Right. What?
or the airport or literally anywhere.
Yeah, right. Have you guys heard the conspiracy about this EMP thing? Or this Russian nuclear
The
missile that
space
they
thing,
have
the
in
space?
space?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
about it.
But
What's
now
the deal?
that's
To
fading
set
out
off an
this week. I
EMP?
saw.
Yeah. And how crazy is that, though?
I don't know. I think they're grasping at straws. I don't know what the hell's going
A
on anymore.
nuclear bomb in space?
Yeah, what's the point?
What do you
Not up
do?
there.
No, you want to eat.
Take out the
EMP.
satellites. Well, they want to take out all the satellites. It's for the asteroid.
Yeah, it's a piece. It's a piece.
Here's the best
Bruce
part.
Willis
We
is out there with
we
him.
can send Bruce now because
Dude,
he doesn't even know where he's at.
Yeah, you just put him right on the
Just put
rocket.
him on the
Let
rocket.
Let him
Here's
ride
my
it.
theory with that.
It's one of those little horses.
Strap
Remember
him
those
on.
horses that you would have to
Strap
put a
him on
quarter
there.
in,
He
and you
won't
would
know.
ride them?
Yeah.
Just say, "Hey, Bruce."
Here's the thing with the
Get rid of that
with
horse
the
from Meyer.
nuclear
Yes.
missile in
Sandy.
space, right? You think they got a nuclear missile for real? You guys believe this?
What's that?
What?
It's not real.
I don't
It's
believe.
not real.
You don't think
Thank
nuclear
you, Nick.
missiles
I'm on
are real?
your side.
Hold on a
In
second.
space, in space.
It's Nick's conspiracy corner.
Wait,
If
you
you-
can.
If they can't
Nick's
seize Ukraine in 3 years, do you think they got a fucking nuke in space?
I don't know.
Yeah, I do know. It's not. There is no.
Well, the
nuke.
funny thing is, now that we're talking about this, you know how they say the problem with nuclear power plants is the waste?
Yeah.
Shoot that shit to the sun.
Shoot what to the
The
sun?
waste.
Shoot the waste to the sun?
You put the waste on a rocket,
What if
shoot it right
what
to
if
the
it
I'm
sun.
not sure.
fucks the sun up and,
But then-
and the light goes out all of
The
a sudden?
sun's not.
Yeah.
It's a
Talking
nuclear
about
reactor
global
itself.
warming, or
That's all
We'll
the
be back in
materials
the
are
ice
already
age.
made.
What if it's kryptonite and all of a
we'll be
sudden it
back
shuts
in the
it off?
ice age.
not
I think
gonna
it's just
turn
cheaper
on.
to use coal at that point.
Do you know how pissed I would be if they decided to shoot that shit up in April and it fucking took out the sun and there goes summer?
Yeah.
It's not going to take out the
And
sun.
then the smell at Scooty's
He
house would
drives
be
a
awful.
Tesla.
It all shifts
smells
over
like
there.
meat.
He'll be complaining.
The recycling.
No, I want to put the nuclear waste on the sun. I think that's a very reasonable
Why the
request.
sun?
It's a nuclear reactor. It's where it needs to be.
Why not Uranus?
I mean, if you
Or
want to go
Uranus?
there.
Is it?
No, it's Uranus.
Yeah, let's shoot
And
at
you-
a-
and
a
The
you're
sun's
habitable.
closer, though, isn't it?
You can put that.
Why not just shoot into space and just let it float around?
Well, it could do that too.
Yeah, why not just do that?
I think we
Why
need to
ever
start
the
putting our
sun?
garbage in space. Who gives a shit?
Mars. We don't need
Mars.
Mars
Yeah.
anymore. Mars is done.
No, we're going to terraform
Saturn is
that.
completely useless.
Saturn is so
Yeah, I agree
far.
with that.
Blow it up.
Send it to Neptune.
Pluto.
Blow it up.
Did you know on Jupiter
Pluto's
there's
not a
not a
good planet.
surface?
It's way too
In
far
where?
away.
Jupiter. There's
Has
no
no
there's no
surface?
solid surface.
So it's
Yeah,
all
It's a
gas.
gas. It's a
yeah,
gas. That's
you
what
go
it is.
right
Blow
to the
it
bottom,
up.
middle.
Blow it up. Send the nuclear waste to Jupiter.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Can you
Yes.
blow up a
Or
gas?
Neptune, whatever you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
No, I don't think you can.
Oh, no, it'll go right
Combustible.
through.
But I think it would just go sucked in.
Yeah, it'll go right
It's
through.
like an airplane through a
Oh,
cloud.
send it-
Just go right
Find
through.
one of these black holes they're always talking
Yeah.
about. Send it to the black
Now
hole.
we're talking.
Let's-
I
then you
totally
That's
want to
what
go
I'm
in a black
saying.
hole.
Send it away.
I would love to go in a black hole. Like if there was somebody that said, "Hey, listen, we're going to send something to a
Just
black
our
hole."
luck, though. You
I'm in.
send it through a
You want
black
to see what's on
hole.
the other side,
How
don't
come,
you?
Yeah.
how come you can say black hole but not white hole?
Maybe there is a white hole. I'll go in that too.
Oh boy.
Whatever hole you need me.
Front,
He
back.
wants to just go in a hole.
I'm going in a hole, guys.
Punk's Donnie Phil over here.
So do you want to know who's running?
Yeah. Or who's going to take over? Yeah.
Mr. J.B. Pritzker, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
It's going to be him. I'm telling you.
That is
Why on record?
honestly, that
Come
is
on.
a great
I'm-
call.
If you
It
watch
makes
his
sense.
interviews
It
and you
makes
watch
sense.
his colors, he's
You've
doing
been
the
saying
Ukraine
that for
color.
5 years.
I'm telling you.
That is
he's
a great
running.
call, dude. That's a
Somebody's
great
gotta
call.
step in.
All right. My business partner and I, we have a meeting in Valparaiso, Indiana.
Oh.
Very
That's
good
called
meeting.
the region.
It was a productive meeting, I got to say.
Nice town.
The next day, my business partner is leaving to Mexico for a vacation. He calls me at 8:00. He's like, I can't find my wallet.
Oh, the homeless guy got him?
He goes, "You need to go to the bank and pull $500 out for me so I can go on vacation."
Shit.
He had his passport. He would be fine. He's going to Mexico. So I did.
You don't need that.
The next
Wait a
day,
minute, out of your bank account?
Wait a minute, and you wired it to him?
no, I met
Sounds
up
like
with him
a-
before he went
sounds
to
like a
the airport.
scam.
But he
Okay.
had to be at
Oh,
the
so he
airport at
wasn't-
7, so no
gotcha.
banks were open.
Oh, got it.
And he had
got
no
it, got
credit
it.
cards to pull money out,
Right.
right? So
Did
now
Brian
I
just
feel
get taken for $500?
I think so.
I think so.
What the hell is going on?
You
I
went to
feel
Mexico,
invested
you haven't seen him
in
since?
this whole thing. Like this is now my problem.
One
right?
last.
Yeah, what's
one
your
last
problem?
job
That's why I
before he
said all
leaves the country.
All right, so
Don't ask us for $500.
Yeah.
So
You
is
should
he,
have known
is he a
better.
reverse immigrant then?
Or gift
might
cards.
be.
Don't
Yeah.
tell
He
me to go
might
to
be.
Target to
He
get
might
gift
be.
cards.
it was a mess.
He's a reverse immigrant.
He is a reverse immigrant.
The very next day,
in a bus.
somebody emails the info email. You know, every company's got an info.
Info at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The info at. I have stumbled across some missing property of a.
No way.
Wallet.
Yeah. So he goes on and on. I email him back. I'm like, call me, blah, blah, blah. He calls me. Strange guy. He's like, I'm in Valpo, but I'll be in Chicago in 2 weeks. Valpo and Chicago are only 45.
It's not that far.
Listen, I'll come find
He's
you, man.
walking.
We'll do it. He goes, no, I'll be back in Chicago in 2 weeks. Blah, blah, blah. Well, it turns out I had to go to Valpo on Monday. So this is Friday that he emails me on Monday. I'm like, listen, I'm going to go get the wallet. All right, let me share the text thread I
Oh,
have
my
with
God,
us.
I love
I
this.
like this.
Wow.
It's a real life conspiracy theory.
This is.
Hi, it's Chuck in Valpo.
What are your names?
Hoping this number takes text. I'm in
That home line.
huge, with a Y-U-G-E, huge Valpo.
Oh, he's Canadian.
But who has a landline? Like, I don't understand. Like, why you would even
He's
ask
Canadian.
him?
He's worried about the landline.
Yeah.
It's a
So
red
I said,
flag
okay,
right away.
great.
Red flag.
This is AI.
I'm 20 minutes away from my first
This is a
stop. She'll only
phishing
be there
scam.
for 10 minutes. Can I meet you somewhere at, let's say, 10:30?
Police station.
Always a police station.
Yeah.
He says, anytime is the right time.
Anytime's the right
Oh.
time.
Is he just quoting different commercials?
He is. Or songs.
This is AI.
Right. This is a phishing scam.
Totally.
In my view, parenthesis, from the roof, if you hop, of the Dick's Sporting Good,
What?
if I've got the time to mesh, anywhere works. That's what this guy's texting me.
His spelling is terrible.
So I'm starting to get a little nervous.
I would
Yeah.
be.
So I did my meeting. I made my stop, and I'm done. So now I'm driving to the Dick's. I've just Googled it. I didn't ask him where it was. I started driving there. Hi, I'm 5 minutes away. Can we meet in Dick's parking lot? Figuring that would be if he's on
That's
the
a good-
roof.
yeah. If he's on, could you imagine
He's
him
gonna
jumping?
snipe
Just
you.
throw- no, he
it
just
down.
jumps.
Snipe you.
He
Throw
throws
from the
it
roof.
down.
Throw it to me.
Catch. I'm Chuck.
All right, here's
Chuck, is that you? Yes.
here's this
Throw
response.
it down.
Al, as usual, in parentheses, will be running dark.
Oh,
How about we meet at the bus stop shelter
no.
at the north end of Meyer, across from the parking lot? Homeless Santa will have gifts.
What?
What the? And then what happened?
So I drove there.
You got to do it. Yeah.
You did?
Now
You have to, because you got it. It's
Intrigued.
curiosity now.
I gotta tell you, I gotta set the stage. I'm in terror, not terror. I'm a little nervous. Not terror's
You
not
should
the
be
right word,
nervous.
but very curious at the same time.
Yeah.
You're going to Tent
And I
City.
figured if you're in a Meyer parking lot, like if you're gonna get
You'll be
shit,
all right.
I know that
Somebody's gonna help
curiosity
you pretty right
wins
away.
with
He
Brian
already
over
has,
fear.
He already has the goods.
This
He's
almost
not gonna
sounds
attack
like,
you.
but it almost sounds like it's
Yeah, he
he's
wants
giving
Brian's
like
goods. He already racked those up.
a scavenger hunt. He's
Yeah.
giving you clues of where he's at, and then did he move somewhere else? Did he give you
first
another
of all-
clue?
He's homeless and he couldn't move.
there's no bus shelter at Meyer. That's step
Ah.
one. So now I'm driving all over
Joke's
the
on
goddamn.
you.
And this Meyer was in like this, like a promenade area where there's a lot of stores. So I'm driving all over the place. I see the Dick's.
Maybe
I
it
looked
was
on
a
the roof.
riddle.
He's not on the roof.
Maybe it's a riddle.
It felt like a riddle.
Yeah.
It sounds like a riddle.
So I was about to give up, boys. And then all of a
New
sudden,
text comes
I
in.
see this guy, and he looks like Santa Claus walking across the parking lot. Like,
No.
It's got to be him.
Homeless Santa Claus will have
Was
your
he
gifts.
was he homeless?
He went to the. It's not a bus stop, but it's where the employees smoke the cigarettes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where he wanted to meet. That's not where the bus goes.
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't take the bus.
So I'm like, "Are you Chuck?" Yeah, you Brian. He hands me the wallet. Every single credit card's in there. Everything's in there. And I'm like, all right, listen, Chuck, I was a little nervous what I was running into, so I don't have any cash on me, but let me go get you some cash.
You have to.
I got to make this right. I just
Yeah.
didn't know.
Why
I
didn't
don't,
you take money
I
out
don't
of
have
his?
money on
Yeah,
me.
give him one of the
Out of
credit
the-
cards.
Yeah,
And tell
you
him
give him
all,
a
like
price,
6
and
out of
you're
the
only allowed to
7
use-
credit cards were in good news.
cancel it.
And you only
Yeah.
you only
One
allowed to use
purchase.
$25.
No, just one
25
purchase.
minutes till this thing's canceled. Do
Yeah.
what you got to do.
So I.
That's great. Oh, go now.
Go
Then
ahead.
you can
Great.
cancel
That
it.
is great.
Yeah.
That's true.
So what happened?
So
Did
I
you get
went
some
in.
money?
I get the money. I came out. He was gone.
No way.
Yeah.
was
Did he
gone.
say he was going to wait?
No.
He said it wasn't necessary. I
You
said,
think
"Just
this was
stay right here."
imaginary?
I said, just stay right here. Went in. It's
Now,
as
how much,
real
how
as real
much
can
does a
be.
wallet go
taking
for? How much do you
DMT
pay
these
for a
days?
I
wallet?
swear to God, all this happened.
How much do you pay for a wallet?
How much would I have paid?
How much
for
would you pay for a wallet?
I got out $50.
I would have
Nice.
given him. I would have given him 20.
No, that's
No,
50.
20.
50 is generous. Yeah, 20 is nice.
Yeah, or
50 is
50
generous.
to a
Usually,
no.
what I'll do is I'll
If
give
everything's in there,
whatever's
that's
in
$100
my.
bucks.
I will
Yeah.
give whatever's in my.
And once I had a little
Wallet.
conversation with him. He's the nicest fella on the planet.
Yeah.
So you got his
So wait,
number.
how did he get? You got
So-
a meeting with this
Can't
guy?
you Zell him
Yeah,
or
why,
Venmo? He's got
why
a
don't we
phone.
get him
I
on
don't
the?
know
Hold
how
on
to
a
do
second.
this.
Let's give him a call.
Next, by the way, next Fiddly Dickin guest is
Yeah.
Chuck.
You want me to
Homeless-
get him on?
homeless
I
Santa
can get him
Claus.
on. I got his
Santa
number right here.
Claus. Yes.
All right, I promise
We are
you I
gonna
will
get
get this
Chuck
done.
on the
Next
next
week
Fiddly
we're having
Dickin
him on.
We got a lot
Yes.
of questions.
How
We
did
got
you
a
not-
lot of
How
questions.
did you not lead with this story when he first
100%.
started?
Yeah.
This is a. This
It
is
was
a pretty good
interesting.
He went
story.
right to work. He was plugging phones in. And
I just
stuff.
want to know the roof of dicks. That one threw me
This
off.
is
I don't
amazing.
know what
This is
that
an
is.
amazing story.
We need to get him on the.
All right,
He
I'll see
needs
what
to
I
be
can
a
do.
guest.
I'll see. Hey, he's such a sweet man. I'm sure he'll come
I think
on.
you would have met him pretty much anywhere.
Bring
to be
him
honest
here.
with you,
Let him hang
if
out.
I was
here.
gonna,
No. There's no fucking homeless guy coming in here.
He's not homeless.
He's
Shoot him
homeless.
the address. Tell him
Yeah.
come on by.
you pick him up at the bus stop or wherever, the
He's-
smoke
yeah.
shop or wherever.
I even got more of a background. So where he found the wallet, I retraced the steps after I lost him because I thought maybe I could find him again because I wanted to give him
Yeah.
something. So I went and grabbed a sandwich at that point. It was like 11:30. I figured
You
I'd get a
weren't too
sandwich.
concerned.
So then I came out and I'm driving around and then and I had $50. Might as well get a sandwich.
Yeah, you got to get a sandwich.
So
Big boy's hungry.
yeah.
he said it was in front of the PetSmart that he found everything, which was 2 blocks away where Kevin and I believe he lost his wallet. What he did is the goddamn iPass didn't work, so he had to take his wallet out to pay the toll.
oh,
And so he dropped it.
So what he thinks he did is he put it in his lap, and then when he got out of the truck, it fell out in the parking lot of the restaurant where we had the business meeting.
And you don't hear
follow me?
you don't hear the flop.
Use it.
He must have not fought. He must have been in a rush.
You didn't hear it, yeah.
Because he was a little late. I gotta say.
I've done that
That's
before.
on him.
Yeah.
That's on
That's
him.
legit.
It's better than leaving it on top of your car.
So what I think somebody
Out and
did,
paid in the manual lane.
what I think
What he had to
happened,
do.
somebody found the wallet, and they started driving away, and they started finding out there's no money.
Yeah. Threw it out
Probably
the-
this person, they threw it out the
Threw it
window.
out.
oh,
Chuck said he found the credit cards spread out all in front of PetSmart.
oh.
So I started rattling off because unfortunately, he's my business partner. I know every single credit card in this thing because, we're signing loan documents and everything. I know everything about him. So anyways, he was
Well, I don't know if
missing his
that's-
license. He was
doesn't make
missing his
sense.
Barclays
Slow and
credit
intrusive.
card. After I talked to him on Friday, Chuck went back Saturday and he found it
No way.
a day later.
After you got the wallet?
Yeah, because the snow was melting. Remember, we had all that snow and it was melting and da. He's like, it must have snowed over. I found his license and his.
That's awesome.
Chuck went the whole,
We gotta-
the
we gotta
whole
get him
mile.
on.
Before you
Oh,
met
yeah.
Chuck, though.
All 9
This is
yards.
all. This is on
This is
Saturday.
Got it. Man.
So moral of the
Santa.
story, is never pay for tolls. You just always go right through.
go right
Always
through.
right. You never ever.
Even if the arm's down, you
They
just
got
You
the
just
arm
go.
down
Straight
over
through.
there.
You go.
All right.